Welcome back to CTV Morning Live. I've changed now. I'm on to I figure the yellow will match the shirt too.
It does match your shirt.
It's just way too much fun to have this morning. All right, we are going to head to the telephones. I do believe we have another question online for Howard and Stephanie. Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, what's your question?
My question is, I have a yellow gold wedding band, and I want to know if that can be dipped into white gold. And if so, is the white gold, has as good as the yellow gold?
Yeah, actually, it's better to use platinum because it's a lot stronger and it will last longer. But we can take your ring, and we have the equipment in the store to give it what we call a rhodium finish. It's a platinum metal. It's very, very hard, and it'll coat the whole ring completely, and you'll be okay. But eventually it does come off because it's plating and you've got your yellow gold underneath.
If it is a ring that you're wearing every day, it will not last very long because platings are physically plating. So as you're wearing it, they physically rub off. In an ideal situation, we do it to a necklace or to earrings because they get a lot less friction. So it might be more cost advantageous to you to actually do what's called reshanking, and that's where we physically cut off your yellow gold portion, return it to you that you can use at a later date, or you can trade that in, and we actually put a solid piece of white gold or a solid piece of platinum there. That will be a long-term solution for you.
Well, I think so, right? If you're going to do it, you want to be able to have the purpose of
But if it's a fun
lasting.
cocktail
Yes.
ring, then it's a much less expensive alternative, like Dad was saying, just to plate it. And you're only going to wear it once in a blue moon. But if it is every day, then you have to think of
the wear and tear.
Yes.
I mean, you're wearing it 24 hours a day, pretty much, for a lot of people. All right, another question I wanted to get to is we're seeing so many of these unique pieces. And so, and the best part about Howard's is just how unique the pieces are. So when people come to you or they've had something designed, you're pretty much guaranteed, like, this is for you, this isn't something that's replicated, and that's important to you.
yes.
Yeah, we control it all because we do everything in-house, and we will not duplicate the design. It is your design, we've made it for you, that's it.
Yeah, and even the designers that we do carry, I think it's important to remember that it is not important for us to sell runs of 10 of the same style or runs of 25, or like for instance in many chain stores, when they purchase at a jewelry store Ring X, they purchase it knowing that they have to sell hundreds of that particular style because of their business model of having multiple stores. Because we are a family-run business and we're only one store, and we have made a personal commitment to only keep one store, we will buy rings or buy pieces of jewelry that we only ever want to sell one of. And even for us to sell 5 of a designer style is a lot. So that's why our tagline is, remember, if it's different, it's from Howard. And we really, it's one of our core values to keep that.
Yeah, and
I love, because I can see this happening at the dinner table, right? You guys are all having dinner, and then it's kind of like, Dad says, okay, one store, right?
Yes,
but we manufacture majority of our own rings, right? And that's why we're competitive. So we can give you an exclusive ring, right? Individually made, usually to a much higher degree than you find in the other stores, at a comparable price.
Yes.
Because there's nobody in between. Right?
And when we
that
do
gives us a big advantage.
it's true. And when we do custom design in the factory, and if it is important to you that that ring is only your ring, then that ring is only your ring. So if your best friend comes in and says, I really want that ring, it's an absolute, I'm sorry, no, but I'm sure we can find a style that's going to represent you and that's going to be completely unique for your taste.
I think, and that's the key right there.
Yes.
It's been a lot of fun, a lot of great information. We have this great display, but I'm going, you look through the books, the possibilities are endless. I mean, we've got so many shapes and sizes and colors that if people have an idea, the best thing is to come in, ask you guys, or go through it.
We love that.
Yeah, and see why we're different.
Speaking of different, I go with the.
You're going pink now.
I'm having so much fun with this. For people looking for more information, we were talking a little bit earlier. We have the watches. Kurt's still completely sold on the Rolex. There are so many different things. Today we were focusing on, of course, the colored diamonds, but really it goes endless in terms of appraisals and jewelry and watches.
Yes.
And everything in-house.
Everything in-house. Well, because of course in our last segment we were talking about the technology and how you love your gadgets.
Yes.
That's right.
I'm a little worried. We're off to a jewelry show on Wednesday, and they have a huge technology division, so I'm going to know where to find him. I'm going to have to give him a budget.
We're just like a pager, kind of like, okay, leave, you got to leave now.
Exactly.
Which is fun. So where's this next show?
It's in Las Vegas, and it is the largest jewelry show in North America. It's a very important show for us, and we're going to find lots of good goodies.
So for you, it's a shopping. Like you're going and looking.
Yeah, so we meet with designers, existing designers. We meet with new designers that we want to carry in the store. We meet with new suppliers for our own custom design pieces. Dad will be in the technology section buying lots of equipment, which we're going to find space for.
And we see the trends that are happening and what's being promoted.
Well, that's what's interesting.
Great.
It'll be interesting to see when you guys come back after being at the show to say what's new, what's going to be out in the next little bit. Thank you for this. Really appreciate it. Did you want it back? That's how you can get a hold of Howard Fine Jewelers. They're located at 220 Spark Street. Their website, www.howard.ca. Always a pleasure to have Howard and Stephanie joining us. We have to take a commercial break.